Hey, what is up YouTube, and welcome back to another video from your boy Hunter. Let me just go ahead and just turn this up down a little bit, just like that, so you can actually hear me. Okay, so don't you just like those lens flares you get from these windows? That looks so perfect. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how you can use these assets. I made one extra, as you can see. Just one extra, just one. Okay, I'm gonna show you how you can turn this into an interior. Am I saying that right? Interior house. So I'm not gonna be using any of this. I'm not gonna need that. I might need maybe one part of the street and maybe a street lamp or one or two, you know. The rest of the stuff I'm not gonna need. So I'm going to need this. I'm going to need this. And obviously that road segment. And I'm gonna need these. So when you got everything selected, I'm gonna press Control I and just X and delete. And now I got these pieces right there. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna turn this into a game style, you know, something you can use in a game. You can go into the house, you can, let's say you want to do like a ghost hunting game, you can use this for that purpose. Okay, so now where do you get started? First of all, I'm gonna need all of these, and I'm gonna need increments on this. And why isn't it working? It's working. I'm just stupid. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this into a house. So I don't know if you've played a game like Phasmophobia or something like that. Now I'm not gonna, you know, make a full version of that. And also I got a little bit of a get out of my way. No, I've got a little bit more detail on this wall and also on this one, but for the rest I haven't done that yet. See that? So I've got like a bump node just with a noise texture and a Voronoi texture that's running on that. You want to see the node setup? There it is. So right there I've got the Voronoi texture, I've got the noise texture, I've got another Voronoi texture. Voronoi texture is running to the bump node that gives me that normal. And I've got everything hooked up to a texture coordinate node and a mapping node. And then the two texture files are hooked up to the Mix RGB. There you go. Now for some reason I don't see my... Oh yeah, I took away the brick texture because I wanted to use this for something a little bit more different. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? We already have all of the segments we really need right there. So first of all, this door. If you tap into edit mode, you will see it's got the door frame, but the door is, you know, parented, well, not parented, but it's part of that frame. And obviously we don't want that. So we're gonna fix that in a moment. And also I have this door as well. But I actually want to do something a little bit different. So I'm gonna make a Philip cut. Then select these parts on both sides. Then press I and I again. Then press E to extrude and just bring that in. Set this to individual origins. Why is this on normal? Pure on global. Okay, anyway, let's set this to individual origins real quickly, and that would be right there. And then just press S to scale this down. And then we got something like this. Then I'm gonna need a new one, and that's gonna be new door word. Okay, we're gonna give it some textures in a moment, but for now that should be good, because that's the entrance door I'm gonna be using. So next we're gonna start making the house. So remember, I've got these pieces that actually line up. If you use increments, and if it doesn't line up, you just hold in your control button and line it up like you want. But for now I think that's gonna be good. Actually no, it's not. There we go. Okay, so let me turn on my screencast key so you can see what I'm pressing at all times. There we go. Okay, this is just a roof piece I'm gonna be using. So first of all, you can see the origin is way off and I don't want it over there, so I'm gonna press Q and just, well, actually not Q, just W and origin to geometry. There we go. And apparently there's something I don't need. There we go. Now it's fixed. And obviously this is a little bit, but we're gonna fix that as well. We're gonna scale this up so it actually lines up with our roof. Okay, so let's get it started. So first of all, let me see what I'm gonna use for the outside. I don't think I'm gonna be using that one first. I think this one I wanna use, but I would need this texture on it. And don't worry, you're not gonna be seeing this on that side. We're gonna have textures that's gonna be we're gonna do something like this and just give it a different texture. So for the interior doors and walls, we're gonna use maybe something like this, maybe change the color a bit, but for now this is what I'm gonna be using on this side. You're just gonna select this and make sure when you do this, you select that part as well. There's a reason for that. Actually, you don't need to select that. I actually want to delete those parts, but for now I'm just gonna keep it. Okay, so let's see what we can do. So I've got these parts selected, so there's gonna be the interiors. I'm gonna go do this, and I want this material. So obviously you can't just pop it in there because it's not gonna work, but you can't just pop it up there as well. So I'm gonna need to get the building concrete on this. So tab and just look for no, I didn't click, come on. Oh, it's building cement. And then I'm just gonna hit assign. So now you've got two materials running on either side. So this is what you're gonna be seeing on the inside, that's what you're gonna be seeing on the outside. Pretty cool, right? But now I'm gonna have to do that for all of these. So I'm gonna tab into edit mode, select this one first. I'm gonna hit plus. I'm gonna look for building cement. Actually, it's supposed to be paint, but okay. I just said cement for some reason. And assign that. Pretty cool, right? Why isn't it assigning? What's going on? Oh no, not new. So we got the interior walls of your model. But now we're gonna have to make some duplicates with this one alone. This one alone, because this is going to be, and also I can see the origin is not where it's supposed to be, and these origins I actually popped down there. So I'm gonna select that. I'm gonna go Q because I've got this set to my quick favorites. So I'm gonna go cursor to selected. If you don't know how to do that, I'm gonna go Shift A, well Shift S, cursor to selected. You just right click on that, and you're gonna assign this as a, well, add this to the quick favorites. I don't have to do that because I already did that. You can do this, and maybe you want to do this one. You can see it says add to quick favorites. So if you press Q, as well as when I press Q on this origin, so that's W, and then set origin to 3D cursor. So just right click and just add that origin to 3D cursor. There we go. Now you can see this does not line up. Actually it does. I'm just blind. Okay. For some reason I feel like it's a little too close. Something like that. And I didn't even have to see where that door lock went. Well, the door went, because I can snap it into place. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna need this one. I'm gonna need this one. And let's see how we can make this look pretty. So obviously for the outside, maybe we want red bricks or I want white bricks. And for me, I'd say I want to go with the white bricks. So what I can do is I'm gonna select this guy. And I'm just gonna put that right there. No. See that? So I'm gonna have to do this for that one as well. And I'm gonna keep one of them as a red brick because I'm gonna have 2 stories. Okay, I'll just select these. I can just move them into place if I wanted to, but I actually want this one right there. Actually, let's move these. So I just duplicated that one, and now we've got something for the entrance. But the windows don't correspond. Now if you get something like this happening, I think I have showed you how to fix this. RZ, first of all, 180. I think I have this set to 3D cursor. No. Why is this origin again not where it's supposed to be? What's going on? Like I was saying, if you get something like this happening, it doesn't line up, you just go to vertex and just move it into place. And there you go. Alright, so let's go back to increments. The reason I just rotated it, look, I've got this on the outside. Okay, now I think I'm gonna need a different type of window, but before I do that, I'm gonna duplicate these. Maybe just give it a little bit of a twist. So I'm gonna duplicate this one, move it into place. Duplicate this one, move this into place. RZ90. Now RZ180. Or you can just Alt R. Come on. -90. Nope. That's gonna be the inside. And again, we're not getting it lined up here for some reason. There we go. So now it lines up. So I'm gonna have to duplicate this one and do something like this now. Set my 3D cursor right there. Get it selected, set this to 3D cursor. With this one selected, I'm gonna press RZ and 90. And then for this material, I actually want this just one single material. So I'm gonna hit A and then go to the concrete and assign, because that's going to be an interior wall. So I'm gonna move it somewhere around there. Okay, something is completely wrong with my bloody internet for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Okay, anyway. So now we've got an interior wall. Cool. So that's how we're gonna start doing the interior of the model. That's why I have this one. This is going to be the floor and the roof. So I'm gonna press Z, and it's still on 3D cursor, and I don't want that on 3D cursor anymore. So I'm gonna go back to maiden point, and I'm gonna press Z and Control A and scale. And let's try RG. Yeah, that would be fine. So let's have a look. Just want to make sure that door actually lines up with this. Now I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to move it to the side. And then I have to edit this now, because obviously these don't line up. Face selection, like this, move it there. That should be good. This one is also almost in place. Okay, cool. Now for this one, that's gonna be a bit more different. That's gonna be different. I think I'm gonna have 2 loop cuts, just like that. And I'm gonna just start moving these into place. So by selecting these edges, just snap it right there. See that? Snaps nicely into place. Okay. So I'm just pressing G and I'm just snapping it into place. I don't even have to do GZ or GY or GX. Okay. Okay, I'm freezing. But this is still registering. How can it register when I'm still freezing? My fucking blend is freezing. Finally. I just pressed dot on my keyboard. As you can see, I did not do this correctly, so I'm just gonna press F to fill this. Use F to fill the rest. Just like that. Now these that don't line up, select these 2 faces, just bring it out and just try and line this up. Yep, it was only that one. Okay. So I'm gonna have 1 loop cut going. Well, actually no loop cuts. No loop cuts. I'm just gonna duplicate this one. Shift D. Okay. Might be a little big. Yeah, it should be good. I'm gonna have to duplicate this one. Shift D. And place it right there. And it should now line up with that, as you can see. Duplicate this one, bring it out, then bring it in. And for some reason this side isn't as big as the other side, so I'm gonna have to tab into edit mode for this. I'm gonna have to select this. I'll see what's going on with my music in a moment. I don't know why it's doing that. So GX, make sure it doesn't overlap anything. Here I've got a little bit of an issue. So GY, just try to line these up. So I got my first room. Now let's do a basic mirror of this. Perfect. Something went wrong here. Yeah, for some reason something is not correct. For one, this has to be right there, so you don't have that intersection. So easy to fix. Bada bim, bada boom. We got 2 rooms and we got a basic hallway. See how quick and easy that was? Now the reason I'm doing Shift D because I can join this up later on, so I don't have to worry about extra vertices and stuff like that, but I can also just do you know, separate textures on each. Now I need to determine where is going to be my kitchen, what's going to be my living room, and I think this side is going to be the living room, this side should be the kitchen. I think that this side should be the kitchen. Which actually does not make a lot of sense, does it? Maybe I'm gonna make the kitchen right here. I feel like I'm liking this. Something for the backyard. Simple brick textures. But then I'm gonna have to do this. Shift D. Aussie 90. It might not line up, so I'm gonna go to vertex, snap it to the vertex of that one, snap to the vertex of that one, and then I'm gonna select this one and this building one. I'm just gonna go ahead and just copy this. You can just take this and drag it. There you go. Boom.
Fashion girl, I know you. But you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream, but I just want it.
Whoa. One Sam Hill.
If you ever need a helper, you should know that I'll be there day and night. Nobody else can love you better. I'm here just to treat you right. You're the reason I'm alive. You're the only pain I can endure.
That was weird.
You're my dream, but I just want it. Yeah, I just wanna.
Okay, where did I say we... That should be the kitchen then. So I think I'm gonna need another doorway for this. So I'm gonna be using this one. So I'm gonna shift E, bring it into place, but make sure increments is switched on. I'm gonna delete this one. Let's delete RP90.
From start, you my bunny, I'm your clock. From now to eternity, I give you all my heart. We are meant to be, it's clear to see my love is bigger than I thought. I got everything I want when I hold you with my arm. Others don't matter, my love and my pleasure, the key to my treasure. Whatever's the weather, day up and out with you till I die. How many times for you I'ma try? Want you to notice the one and I know this perfect soulmate. I wanna show my best friend. She saved my life, my happy end in my times.
And why can I not do this? Ah, makes sense because I've got an end gun. I just resolve it. So I've got an end gun somewhere on this. Doesn't look like it. Yep, right there. Yeah, I made a few mistakes again. Maybe I have to fix some of it. You just saw what happened there. If you can't make a face like that, just remember to check which faces are wrong. Where I made my mistakes. Because sometimes you use the F2 to fill and the F2 does not always work as I intended to. Get lost. This is gonna start bugging me. Okay, what I'm actually doing here is I just want the door frames. Just these. For the interior, so some of these rooms, you know, like the kitchen and the living room, I'm not gonna need these doors. See, that's what I need. That's really gonna start bugging me. Okay, just give me a moment. I just want to see what. Okay, let's try this out. Maybe it will go a little smoother. A door frame for this is gonna be a little bit difficult. Well, not difficult, but a bit more tedious to make. First of all, I'm gonna need some faces. There you go. I'm gonna duplicate these faces, then I'm gonna press no, not tab, P and selection. So now it's a separate model. So I can tab into edit mode for this now. Can hit A and scale it up. That's the first part. Now we need to determine how now we're gonna be making this, because you can't just extrude this because it's not gonna work. So because this is a mirror, I'm gonna mirror this on the X. I'm gonna go auto mirror, auto mirror, auto. So that's gonna be by my edit. If I can find it. Auto mirror X. So I only have to worry about one side. I'm gonna press Alt E and extrude long normals. See that? But when doing this, you're gonna see it did a pretty good job. Sometimes it doesn't do a pretty good job like this, but okay. Remember, this is not set to generated, so I'm gonna have to unwrap this again, unwrap, and I'm just going to go cube projection. Okay. So there you go, we got a door frame. Perfect. It looks like it actually did a great job, so I saw something weird. Okay, so I'm gonna need this for the hallway as well. Shift D, RZ, 90, move it to the side, move it in, snap it, and it doesn't look like it's lining up. I'm just gonna line that up. So it's this wall that's not lining up, so I'm gonna have tab into edit mode for this one. Well, not tab into edit mode. Select these two and select this. You can see there's little overlapping there. So I'm gonna tab into edit mode and look for where the overlap is. I'm gonna select those, and obviously there's gonna be some problems. So I'm just gonna press H to hide this, tab into edit mode, and look at where those faces are messing around. So I'm not gonna need these. And I'm just gonna fix this by just selecting this, press F2 to fill. You see, that's what I'm talking about. I use the F2, I just press F and it fills it up, and sometimes it messes up the whole thing. And I'm gonna press A, unwrap, and cube projection. There we go. Hold H. Now you can see I made it a little smaller so I can actually move this into place. There we go. No more overlapping. Too cool, too cool, too cool. Same with this one. Line it up. So now we got a hallway. Remember, there's no lights in the scene just yet. I can show you what this will look like if you had shaded on. Shift A lamp, light, come on, and let's just let's go for the sun lamp. Basically, that's what you're gonna be looking at in the sun. It's these windows. I'm gonna have to make the windows a little bit more transparent and bring the roughness all the way down, but for now this is what you're gonna be looking at. But for now I'm gonna keep it like this so I can actually keep working on my model. And I'm gonna duplicate these, move them into place, just snap them right there. We've got 2 rooms that side, we've got a nice hallway this side. Now I want to make this a complete hallway by just duplicating, well actually let's just duplicate this, Shift E, and just move it into place with that side. And now we can make some stairs that go up, but I'm not gonna need this, unfortunately. That has to go. I'm gonna duplicate this one and just move it to the side, tap into edit mode, select these faces, and you can see they are all wrong, but okay. Okay, this does not have the concrete, material on it, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and just add that. And let's go for concrete or cement, and just assign the insides of these with the cement. Why didn't it make the same? Okay, if you don't want to do it like that, go fuck yourself. I'm just gonna duplicate this. Now the whole reason I'm doing it like this is because I'm gonna have some stairs going up from the center of this. It's going up this way. So once you're done with all of this, you can just select these pieces, or just press A to select everything, press C to deselect the ones you don't need. Make sure increments are on, our baboon. Then I'm gonna shift D and GZ. Boom. Now I got a 2-story building. But obviously no floors, because I didn't do the floor shit, so I'm gonna have to just get rid of that. So let's do the floors first. Maybe this one and this one, maybe. Yep. Put all the way this one, shift D, move it to the side, and I'm gonna turn on increments because this is obviously properly lined up. And we got the floors, guys. We got floors. Now we're missing one side. So quickly you can do that instead of, you know, trying to extrude every piece of this building. I've seen people do that and it's pretty stupid. I don't like doing it like that. Okay, so as you can see, I've got this side of the wall not, no. So I'm gonna have to do this. And as you can see, I don't have that material, so I'm gonna have to look what this material is called. Just gonna copy that, edit mode, plus, and Control V, just bring that in, assign. Now this one should have gotten that same material, so if it didn't, you just plus and Control V and assign. And these walls are not correct. These are not the correct walls. Supposed to be these. So I'm gonna delete that and just quickly bring these in. Shift D, bring it to the side, RZ180, and that should now have fixed that. And if it doesn't line up, you know what to do, but it seems like it lines up properly. Now I feel this side of the wall should actually be the same color as that, so I'm gonna make a loop cut and I press G and G. Make sure vertex selection is on, and then I'm gonna select this whole piece here, everything on this side. Then I'm gonna have to go to, let's see what this is. And just assign that. But obviously when you're inside, you know, playing a game like this, you're not gonna have people going outside like this. You're not really gonna see this. So it doesn't really matter if you have it there or not. It just gives me a sense of completion. See, something like this is what's gonna have to get fixed. And also this window is not, you know, properly lined up. Just the window frame, My window frames are done a little bit different, so it's gonna be a bit tedious to just alt select and everything. No, we're gonna go have to do one at a time. But if you're smart, you're gonna do only one window, delete the rest of the walls where that same window is, and just duplicate the wall. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this out. I want it to be bigger than the wall itself. Perfect. And also this side is not supposed to be that. So tab into edit mode again and Control L. GZ. You can see. Okay, yeah. Let's go up GZ. You can see this side as well has to come down and that side has to go up. So instead of just scaling it, don't scale it. You want to line this up properly, so I'm going to GZ and just line that up with that. See, that's not that difficult. And don't just press G to grab, if you do that, everything's gonna snap exactly the same. You can see that. When I press Z, it just goes on the Z axis and it just snaps. So I want it like that. So now you're gonna see this one is fine, but that one is fucked. So I don't want this one. I'm gonna delete that one. And I'm gonna delete this one, and I'm gonna delete this one. Then I'm gonna duplicate this one, Shift D, and move it into place. Step into edit mode. Hit A, well, not A. Like these. And just assign that. And then I'm gonna duplicate again. Just mirror. That's what I just did. If you didn't see that, that might have been too quick for you guys. What I did is I duplicated this one. You can see the brick on that side, right? You see that white brick on that side. So I lined it up, and then I just press Control M. There you go, Control M. Yeah, I think I was a little too fast on that one. I'm sorry about that. And also, this does not look right. So, if you want to constrain your player to a certain point where you want him to enter the building from, I would recommend starting about here. Make like a car that pulls up and he can just walk up. You have constraints there and there. So you can only go basically right to this point. So he will be able to see this, but he won't be able to go past that. So if it goes all the way back and he's like, I can see that, or maybe have a road that goes up, he will be able to see that, but he won't be able to go past a certain point. Just giving a disclaimer there. Something you should remember, something you should think about. Cool. Alright, so where did I say these stairs were gonna be? Maybe around here. Okay, so let's make the stairs. Shift A, mesh, and a cube. Scale it down. Is it? Control A scale. And then tab into edit mode, Control B. No, actually not Control B. That should work, but I don't think so. That's how you use the array modifier to make stairs. Pretty cool, right? I'm not gonna give that a texture just yet, because first of all I'm gonna have to select everything here again. Control I, make sure I've got all of this selected, and then just go to increments, Shift D, GZ, bring that up. And I'm not gonna need this one. Now this is the fun part. I'm gonna go select linked and material. See that? But now it's gonna select the ones at the bottom as well, so I'm gonna have to go to front view. You see that? Press Z on your keyboard and Z again. Then I'm gonna press B to box select and just remove those. Then Shift D, just bring these up. And I got a roof. Not a proper roof, but a roof nevertheless. And it feels like these are not properly lined up. It's supposed to be above these. Something like that. Now it's just a little bit of messing around with the outside, so X delete, and then look for a window, Shift D. And obviously you're gonna have a back door here somewhere. And how well you're gonna get to the outside. So I think the back door should be near where your kitchen would be. So I think this one would be the back door. Now I made the mistake of not copying the doors, but well, duplicating the doors, but it's very easy to do that once you get used to this setup. This is gonna get on my nerves. Best way to get rid of those graphic glitches. Deleting the top faces. Okay, so the stairs are pretty much on the wrong side. Maybe around there should be good. Maybe. Wait a minute. I'm just gonna do something a little stupid, but yeah, gotta keep up. You know, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm just fucking around. But if you have a better way of making roofs and stuff like that, please. I'd love to see a video like that. But there you have it. And that's something you can see from the front. Just playing around a little bit. Into the door. This is not lined up. Obviously it's gonna be easy to give these walls color, even the floors, and if you don't want something like this popping up. That was my mistake. Boom, and just a sign. Wow. What the hell happened here? Probably destroyed the door. No matter. 50. It's back, baby. No, it's not. There we go. And you see, everything works out. Now if you want to give these different colors for the outside, that is also possible. 70 edit mode. Select these faces, they're just front faces. I think the material for the brick should still be there. Okay, so it's not there. So again, because we actually do have the correct measurements for this, I'm gonna delete that. I'm just gonna do this one. Quick and painless. I'm not gonna worry about that. You can use Archimedes for that. She goes to me, run! Ah, it's gonna kill me! Ah, hide! So that's it, guys. This is how you make a building with my assets. Like I said, I'm gonna give these away completely free, the city pack. There's gonna be roads, dustbins, street lamps, traffic lights, and all of these, well, these walls you see right here, and including that and that. So everything you see me using right here is gonna be given away completely free. Otherwise, well, this will be only for the first 5 people who actually joins my Discord server and says, I want this. That's all you need to say, I want this. Then I'm gonna give this, well, the previous dot blend I made, the previous city pack I showed off, I'm actually gonna give that away completely free for the first 5 people. Otherwise you're gonna have to buy this on Sketchfab for $1 a pop. The dot blend, of course. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you didn't like it, just like it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you will always be in the loop for when the next video comes out. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye, guys. Cheers.